Hey everybody. So for today's adventure, we are back in McCreary County. Last time we were here, our hike got cut short. Had some bad weather, and today is not going to be the case. It's beautiful, sunny, 70 plus degrees. Going to be a perfect day for hiking. And since the last time that we were here, McCreary County has eclipsed all other counties in Kentucky as far as having the most arches in the state. And today we're going to show you some that are well visited, and we're hopefully going to show you some that nobody has seen pictures or video of before. So stay with us and we'll show you what we find today. So the first arch that we were looking for, we could not find a discernible path to it. It's all tall cliff line, all pretty close to like where the arch is. And even though there was like a couple spots where we might have been able to move a little bit towards it, yeah, I mean, it was straight down by hundreds of feet. And we didn't want to start our day with a nasty fall, so we're going to tap out on the first one, but we've got way more to go see, so we'll show you the other arches when we get there. But we did find this incredible overlook just by accident. And what an amazing place this is. I don't even know if it has a name, but if it does, I'll post it up on the screen. So far, we are 0 for 2 in our hunting for arches today, but we're not giving up yet. But we did take the trail out to the Gulf Fork Overlook, and wow, this is just absolutely stunning. I mean, even if we don't find any arches today, yeah, you can't beat this view. No way. It's awesome. So we decided to tap out on the 2 arches that we were looking for earlier. Even though we found 2 really cool overlooks, we were just using way too much time trying to find them, and we kept cliffing out each path we tried to take to get to these arches. So we're gonna do some more research, and we're gonna try to go back. But right now, we are on a paved trailhead, and we are going to show you a couple of arches here in a minute once we get there. But these are a couple well-known ones in McCreary County. We'll show you when we get there. So we are just a few feet down the trail from where we were, and not very far from the parking lot at all. And right here, you're looking at the top of Natural Arch. I've seen pictures, I've seen video of it, but even at that, it's like none of it does it any justice. To see it in person and see how large this thing is, my goodness. I can't wait to go down underneath it and go through it. But we'll be down there in just a little bit, and we'll show you. Okay, in my opinion, this is just God showing off right here. This is pretty incredible to see this in person. Absolutely amazing. So we are right now at the base of Natural Arch. We'll walk through the arch here in just a second. And if you look way up on the cliffside, you can see the light through Post Office Arch up on the top of the cliff. Now there's a way up there. I don't know if you can get right to that arch or not, but I know where the path is, so we're gonna definitely check it out. But this is Natural Arch, and what an arch it is. So I'm standing on the back side of Natural Arch, and you kind of see like there's some stairs that come down, but it's even more impressive from the back side, because it really gives you like the true sense of size. And right along the back side of it, there's this huge cliff face, and I can't even imagine what the height is of this cliff side, but I would fathom a guess it's got to be 100 feet, if not more. But it's, you know, and then there's like a little gorge down below it. But this thing is super awesome. You definitely got to come see it. We decided not to make the trek up to Post Office Arch. Only because it looked like it's probably going to be a little sketchy. But we are now on the next trail, and we are on our way to Chimney Arch. So we will show you the arch once we get there. So along the trail to Chimney Arch, there's this nice little rock shelter, kind of like a sort of a small cave. Pretty neat. And the temperature change down here is got to be at least 5 degrees, if not more. It's definitely cooler than the other part of the trail. So that was a nice, refreshing change. But pretty neat. So far, this trail has been really awesome. I mean, you pretty much follow along cliffs along the whole way. So we still got a little bit of ways to go to get to the arch. So we'll show you once we get there. So we just made it along the trail to Chimney Arch. The sign there at the junction said it was 3/4 of a mile, but we determined it was probably closer to a mile. But this is Chimney Arch, and it's a really cool, really big arch. I'm gonna go back up in the back side of it so you can see what it looks like from back there too. So this is the back side of Chimney Arch, and with still have a little bit of fall color left, and it's kind of making a very nice picture through the opening. Very, very cool. It's definitely worth the hike. Hike was a little harder than I expected it to be, but it was worth it. This is the skylight that is on the backside Chimney Arch. I don't know if you could really call that a skylight, but it's a great big gap. It's really freaking cool. So part of the fun of hiking and arch hunting, you know, you get to come in some really open wooded areas, and definitely a lot easier to see with the foliage starting to die off. It's like, and you can see through, but right up there on that cliff side is where Chimney Arch is. But so we've been looking for probably about the last half an hour by coordinates for an arch that I've never seen photographs of, but had coordinates for, called Swan Arch. But we came down to the area where it's supposed to be, and there are no rocks. There is nothing archy about this area. We're just like smack in the middle of the woods. So I don't know what they're calling Swan Arch, unless it's something else that's along that rock wall that we were just at already. But as far as down here, it's not down here. Their coordinates are certainly off, so hopefully somebody can figure out where this is at, but it's definitely not down here. But you know, I mean, it's okay. It's like nothing ventured, nothing gained. It would have been awesome if we could have found it, but unfortunately, it's not gonna be our day today. But we have to make it back up to the trail because we're losing our daylight pretty quickly. So, so we will see you back at the truck. Hey everyone.
Hi.
So we just got back to the truck, and today's hike we did 6.5 miles. I don't know what our elevation changes were, but it was pretty crazy, especially the hike to Chimney Arch, plus the little add-on that we did trying to find the missing swan arch. Wherever it is, we don't know. It's like we went to the exact coordinates where it's supposed to be, and we ended up out in the middle of the woods. So
like just right in the middle of the woods.
But you know, as always, it's like nothing ventured, nothing gained. Man, it was a great day in the woods. We still saw
so much really cool stuff.
Saw 3 arches and 2 really awesome overlooks, and we never have a bad time when we come to McCreary County. It's so awesome down here.
It's beautiful here.
It's a great way to beat the crowds out on the trails. On the Chimney Trail, Chimney Arch Trail, we didn't see a single person the whole time, so that was awesome.
Yeah, it was very nice.
But we really enjoyed it. We hope you enjoy the video, and as always,
get out and hike.
Thanks a lot, and if you like our video, please like and subscribe. Have a great week. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you.